Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you so much. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I moved things. Oh, hold on. I think there's a cable in the way. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Just a moment. Yeah. I didn't even realize that. There was a cable in the way. Hey, thanks for being here, everyone. Well, I'm sorry. Hold on. Thanks for rewatching. I know you're not here right now because you're watching the replay. Thank you for checking out the replay. I'm going to be streaming every Wednesday from 6 to 7. It'll be about an hour show. It was Thursdays. Now we're doing it on Wednesdays. So sorry you missed the live show. Thanks for watching the replay. If you want to fast forward about 2 minutes, things are going to get started. Dracula, come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, come say hi to everyone. Oh, you don't have to put your ears down. Hey, buddy. Come on. It's okay. Yeah. This is Dracula, everyone. I don't know how much screen time you get seeing him. This is a good boy. I know. Sarah left the house. She went to run errands. It's just me and Dracula. And he doesn't like it when it's just me and him. That's not true. He loves it, but he prefers it when Sarah's around. Anyways, fast forward 2 minutes. We're going to get started. And just a little bit, I promise. In the meantime, I got to set some things up. Hold on. Okie dokie. All right, so everyone who's joining live, do me a favor. Tell me your name. Say where you're from. Let me just check and make sure we're all good. All right, good. Chat's working. How's it going, everybody? Do me a favor. Say hi. Tell me where you're from. We're going to get started in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Normally it's 2 minutes, but I said that 30 seconds ago. So, got to be quick on the maths. In case you don't notice, things look a little bit different. I was having a lot of headaches the past month or so in finishing up the studio and making it usable throughout the week because I've got recordings and sessions and stuff, but then also to use it for these live streams. And so moving the mic back and forward, and it was just kind of crazy. So I think I've got a pretty good setup now. As you can see, we're pushed quite back into the corner. There's a lot of open space up here, which I can use later. And I think this is going to work better for the live streams. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let me check a couple of things first. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Yes, the microphone's on. Okay, that's a good sign. And we got plenty of level. Excellent as well. Let me just double check tracks really quick.
She always breaks the light.
Hell yeah, we got backing tracks happening. Let me go ahead and grab a bass. Let's just jump right in this, y'all. Why not? Let's not waste any time. This right here is the bass that we're checking out today. This is a Harley Benton. It just says Pro Series on it. It doesn't say what model it is. So I'm going to have to look at the title of this live stream to see what it is. So Harley Benton Enhanced MP-4EB. So I'm going to say MP because it's got a Music Man style pickup and a P pickup. I don't know what the EB Ernie Ball, but that's probably going to get them sued. So I don't know. I haven't played this bass to my knowledge. I've played lots of Harley Benton instruments, but this one, to the best of my knowledge, I haven't played. It looks like it's active. It's got a battery in it and everything. So we're looking good. Let's see. Can I do an overhead view? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Everything on this is stock as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that we haven't added any goodies. This comes from my friend Chris over at the Bass Channel. Shout out to Chris. Sorry, I thought that was a ding. It wasn't, just a little smudge. So that's what we're looking like. 6 bolts, bolt-on neck. We got a battery on the inside. Yeah. 4 controls. I'm going to guess volume. I'm going to guess this is blend. And then probably like treble and bass, one of those. But I'm going to guess a 2-band preamp and then blend and volume. More than likely. Let's go ahead and plug this thing in. I can tell you right now, it's going to need a little bit of a setup. I can almost fit the guitar cable under the strings if you want to see where the action's at. The cable almost fits without it moving. So I am going to adjust the neck actually before we get to, oh yeah. Whoop. Yeah, there's a big old bow in that neck. Anthony, I hope you're doing well. In chat, do me a favor, get at me. If there's anything you want to hear, let me know. Okay, I should have looked. Where's the truss rod? It's on this side. This is one of those basses that has the truss rod here. I don't know if you can see there's that little circle thing there that I got to tighten it or loosen it with. So we're going to play 3 or 4 songs. I'll do some slapping. I'll play with a pick. I've also got an overdrive pedal pulled up. You've already seen it. This Alpha Omicron from Dark Glass. And also we've got an amp over here mic'd up. The Phil Jones BG120. I'm micing it with a Beta 52 so we can just kind of get some amp tone in addition to, hearing it direct. So give me 1 second. The first thing I'm going to do is adjust this truss rod because it is it's loosey-goosey. Let's get a stronger algorithm. All right, looks like my Streamlabs bot is not fixed yet. It's still going off. Join the skeleton crew. What was that one? Showing a video? Okay, so let's see. If it's coming up, I need to tighten the truss rod. I always forget what direction it's supposed to go. Give me a second, y'all. We got to... come on. No, that's going to break. I thought I would be able to do this pretty quickly. I have this... Don't leave the house without it. One of these Ernie Ball musician toolkit. They don't pay me to say that. Okay, that one's too big. Chances are, if you got to do a setup on the road, you'll wish you had some of these. Man, why is this not twisting at all? Maybe it goes this way. That can't be right. Feels like I'm loosening the truss rod. And what I want to be doing is tightening it. But if it was all the way up, that's no bueno. But, hey, what do you expect for these $200 instruments? I've been pretty impressed. I'm not going to lie. Chat, have any of you guys played one of these Harley Bentons before? It's pretty impressive what they're able to do. I'm not going to say they're like the greatest instruments in the world or anything, but for $200, 200 euro, okay, we're getting better. Whatever these things cost, definitely something you can pick up cheap. Jesus, and then soup up yourself. I'm not surprised that it needs a neck intonation. I mean, a neck straightening. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. The humidity here on average is 7%. So for those of y'all who live with rain, that's not what it's like here. Sort of exactly the opposite. Tracy says, action high, tighten. Action low, truss rod. Yeah. No, this needs a truss rod. I just looked down the neck and it goes whoop. It scoops right up substantially. Again, this isn't mine. This is my friend Chris's over at the bass channel, and we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna stop after this. Okay, let's plug in with this cable. This one right here. Okay, so right off the bat, this is one thing I don't like, is the fact that the input jack is on the side. I prefer top loading, input jacks, or output, I guess. I don't hate it that it's on the end, but that is not my preference. Okay, let me turn on some volume. Here we go. All right, much better. This is my first time playing the instrument. All I've done is plugged it in. I'm about to tune it up. There's a half-step tuning just about. And like I said, I've played lots of Harley Benton instruments. I don't think I've played this particular configuration. It's funny, I just uploaded a video called P basses versus J basses, and PJ basses made a cameo in it. But I don't know that, I guess besides that Schecter that I did last week up here on the wall, this black Schecter all the way on the end, that's a P pickup with not necessarily a Music Man humbucker, but definitely a humbucker on the back. So not something I'm used to. I did have a humbucker and a J pickup on my Carvin LB70. That was my first nice bass. Anyone here remember Carvin basses? Now they're called Kiesel. Hey, Hey, Schmooser, how you doing? And the flipped P pickup. You know what? I was just about to say something doesn't feel right. I don't like the inverse P pickup because my thumb wants to rest here, and so now I need to move it back a little bit, which is funny. I play a J bass, and I'm mostly resting on the bridge pickup anyways. But this right here, yeah, I want my fingers to strike right about here, and they got to go back about 1.5 inches. Just, it's a little more focused, I guess. Okay. This is the bass knob. This is the treble knob. And this would be the blend. So P pickup only. Bridge pickup only. Practically speaking, says Schmooster, I agree with the weird feeling, but the sound is great. By the way, y'all, please tell me what you're hearing, because my mix, I think, is the same as yours, but it could be translating different just depending on where you are. So when I start playing stuff and really diving in, do me a favor, let me know if the bass is too quiet, if my microphone's too quiet, if the backing track is too loud, any of that kind of stuff. Speaking of which, let's go ahead. Normally, I unbox the instruments. We use a machete. It's a whole thing. But this one came to me like this. Again, this is my friend Chris. He used to live down the street. Now he's like 45 minutes away. But he dropped this off a couple of weeks ago, said I could play around with it. That's what we're going to do. So let's do my first impression. All right, so right off the bat, like I said, I don't like that the input jack is on the side. That's just a personal preference. Balance, at least the seated balance is fine. I mean, I'm not like having to, I don't feel like I'm doing bicep curls to keep it sitting here. If I was standing, it's very light. I mean, I don't have a strap on it, but I can lift it up. This wouldn't hurt my back or my shoulders or nothing. Here we go, boys. There might be some ladies here. But yeah, boys, let's do this. All right, so both pickups were... Oh, no, that was the bridge pickup only just now. All right, that P pickup is doing a lot for the body. When I had them both blended in and when I went to the bridge, I barely noticed a difference. The treble is boosted, I don't know, maybe 50%. That was the bridge pickup. Here's both pickups. I mean, it's just got a little more oomph, but barely a difference. But if I go 100% on the neck pickup or the P pickup, I'm checking a couple of things out right now. The intonation, specifically the lower register compared to the higher register. That's usually where these, I want to call them cheap instruments. Nowadays, I guess you just got to call them affordable because it's really not that cheap. Excuse me, compared to like my very first Squire, it was like $199. And I broke 3 of them. I was 7 years old. And on the first one, like within days, the bridge snapped on one. All the pots came off on the second one. And then the third, I upgraded it to a made in Mexico Fender because I was like, fuck Squire. Apparently they all suck. That was like 1995. So I would have called that a cheap bass. This is by no means. By no means is this a cheap instrument like my old Squire, but man, affordable nonetheless. I'm pretty sure this is like 250, 270 euro. There's links in the description. You can check out not just this bass, but anything that I'm using today. And really, we don't have much. I've got an Alpha Omicron that we'll throw in a little bit later. And right now, we're just running into this DI. This is the Rupert Neve RN DI, just straight up tone. right, let's keep exploring the instrument. I'm going to jump over to the P side. And by the way, chat, if you've got any questions, sound off. Ask away. I'll glance over here if there's anything you want me to try out. I'll explore it for you. Harley Benton could probably make a boutique level bass for $1,500. The funny thing is if it was $1,500, it would be like an $8,000 instrument. Like the way I put these is like they perform about three times higher than their price range stock. You know, just pick one up off the shelf. If you don't put pickups or preamp in it and just leave it as is, like, yeah, triple the price range, and that's about what you could get with a name brand like Fender or Ernie Ball or something. At least that's been my experience. Let's go back to, I'm going to stay on that P pickup for a second. Dial in the top end and pull back the treble, because believe it or not, most of the time if I use a P bass, it's for a more old school sound or something more mellow, not so much digging in. Wow, that bass knob is really, really sensitive. Austin, that is correct. I mean, that's what a P bass should sound like if I'm playing blues. Dial in a little bit more of that top end. I have the Harley Benton PJ OP5. I don't know which one that one is, but you love it. Great for the price. I like that. All right, let's jump over to the Music Man pickup for a little bit. And I'm not going to lie, I don't use the Stingray or the Sterling or any of those instruments pretty much ever. They're not my go-to. So I don't have as many tricks for them as I do J basses and P basses. So that definitely sounds like a bridge pickup. And it's thicker than a single coil, so far we're par for the course. I don't feel like I have a problem flying around on it. Let's add a little bit more top end to it. What are some famous Stingray songs that I can pretend that I know how to play really quick? The Colt Fire Woman. I don't know what that is. Nice precision tone with the treble rolled off. Yeah, how about not joking, Nando. Hey, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years since I stopped doing the live stream. We got a new show now. This is my new studio. It's the same place, but just a little bigger. I would show you. Hold on. Through that room over there is where the drum room is. There's actually 2 doors over there. And this is what the rest of the studio looks like currently. Not a lot going on in here. Like I said, I'm shoved all the way in the corner trying to stay out of the way. I know, it's crazy in here. The band is the Colt, song is Firewoman. Sorry, I don't know that one. Like I said, I don't know Stingrays. I don't know any Stingray songs. Oh, wait, wouldn't another one Bites the Dust? A little more bottom end. Rebranding as Deadbeat was an awesome move. Hey, thank you, Schmuster. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been cool because I get to do all instruments and not just bass. If you guys didn't know this, I am a multi-instrumentalist, I guess. I did a drum session I streamed a couple of weeks ago. I play guitar, I sing, I play keys, I do lots of stuff. So now that I'm doing more like gear related videos, I can do microphones, I can do drums, cymbals. I'm actually doing a cymbal video next week because the overhead mics are coming in. I've had zillion cymbals here for like, I don't know, 6 months, but no, no overhead mics to use them with. So finally, we've got some overhead mics. I'm going to put them with the that Roland V kit in there. I'm just going to take the cymbals off, and you'll actually be able to, hear what the cymbals are doing. It'll be pretty fun. Hey, Jenna, how are you doing? Long time no see. We're just exploring tones, playing basses and whatnot. Speaking of which, I'm going to jump over and play a song real quick. Actually, I'm going to play quite a few songs today, I think. Let's do it. Yes. Okay. So I haven't figured out what tone I want to use for this song yet. This is called You Got Me. It's by my friend Bill Worrell. Let's take a listen really quick. And I'm just going to play around on the instrument, see what it's inspiring me to play on this song. Like I said, I haven't picked up this bass before I started this stream. So let's take a listen.
Call me crazy, yeah. Call me lazy, but you can call me anytime. Whether late at night or summertime.
Do me a favor, let me know if the backing track is too loud or the bass is too quiet, any of that kind of stuff.
You got me running, you got me spinning, you got me so excited, girl, and I just can't.
I like the color too.
You got me rocking, you got me rolling, you got me. I can't fight it, no, and I can't deny I'm in love with you.
Okay, so this is both pickups this whole time. I can't find the center of the tent. Where is it? There it is. All right, so I would call this like a meat and potatoes basic tone. I'm flat up the middle. Treble is actually, that was boosted pretty substantially. The bass is barely boosted because it's pretty strong. Yeah, let me try playing through this song all the way, and I am going to record this just in case I want to use it later. So I'm going to get this microphone out of the way, and let's try playing it down really quick. Just a moment. Oh, shit, hold on. There is this one part that I keep forgetting. Ah, okay, it has enough frets. You're going to see, we're going to need that note in just a second. Here we go.
Call me crazy, yeah. Call me lazy, but you can call me anytime. Whether late at night or summertime. So it's farther down, I'll be on fire. You got me running, you got me spinning, you got me so excited, girl, and I just can't hide it. You got me rocking, you got me rolling, you got me. I can't fight it, no, and I can't deny I'm in love with you.
Do you, Bill, or do I? Okay, I'm going to do that one more time because I really like the tone I'm getting from this, but I fucked up too many times on that one. So give me a second to create another layer here. I'm gonna play that down one more time. I'm gonna give myself just a little bit more top end. Pull back the bass a little bit. And I'll just say this. I'm definitely noticing as I cross through to the other strings, this voice, by the time I get to that note, it's like substantially quieter than the rest of them. I'd say at least 3 or 4 dB. That D string, which is why I typically play on these 2 strings. You'll see me traveling up higher on the neck rather than playing across the strings because it just sounds fuller, but like it's drastically different. So I don't know if that's something that needs to be adjusted here. Probably raising up the pole pieces on this end will just increase the volume a little bit. But let me play that one more time after I look at this. Neck, 75%. Treble, 75. Bass boosted, 20. Yeah, you know what, Schmoozer? That's pretty much where I am. I'm pretty close to that. You know, we are getting a little bit of distortion on that. Let me pull down the gain slightly. Only slightly, I promise. It's definitely a hot bass. What's the name of the artist? His name, I'll write it down for you, is Bill Worrell. And by the way, if you guys didn't know this, there is a Spotify playlist for all the music that we make here and also all the music that I use on this channel. This is a song I recorded, I think back in 2016 for Bill. It's one of my favorites. And, that's why I keep screwing it up. I'm like, gosh, this is hard. Why do I have to record it again? Because I always play this in half-step tuning. I'm playing an E standard, and normally I track it in E flat. Let's go ahead and check our tuning. See how the bass is holding up after 2 playthroughs. Not bad. Everything's going sharp because the air conditioning's on instead of flat, so that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and play it. I'm going to do that song one more time, and then we'll move on. And by the way, this is bass into a DI. No amp yet, no distortion, no nothing else.
Call me crazy, call me lazy, but you
So I'm going to get this microphone out of the way. Stay over here. Don't move.
call me crazy, call me lazy, but you can call me anytime. Whether late at night or summertime, so it's falling down, I'll be on fire. You got me running, you got me spinning, you got me so excited, girl, and I just can't hide it. You got me rocking, you got me rolling, you got me, I can't fight it, no, and I can't deny I'm in love with you. And I can see it showing up, putting up no fight. Tell me you want me, girl, you want me now. You got me running, you got me spinning.
Yeah. Okay. I felt good about that one. We'll move on. We'll move on to the next song. Chat, what are we saying? Looks close to the blue color of that Sadowski that's right over my head. Right there. Yes. They are pretty close. Almost the same. This one, I would say this one's bluer. My wife has the color degree. She would know, not me. They all just look blue to me. I don't normally like pick guards, Jenna says, but this one's a definite color. You know what? Yeah, I like the sparkly pick guard. If it's going to be a white pick guard, it's got to be. This has a name. Perloid? Celluloid? I don't know. Sparkly is what I call it. Teacher, you like this channel? Thank you. I like this channel too. I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen you before. Willkommen. Let's do some slap. Let's do some slapping and popping. This is some production music. As I play all these songs, I'll just do a quick intro in case you like them. You can go find them. All of these are on a Spotify playlist, Deadbeat Radio. You'll find it in the description. However, not this song. This song's not, because this is production music, meaning this was purchased by Universal or Viacom or NBC, somebody. So you'll hear this in a movie somewhere, but there's no band, there's no artist. It's just something that we sold. So sorry, if you like the song, you can only hear it here. It's got some slapping, so let's go to the neck pickup. No, let's go to the bridge pickup. And let's see how powerful this preamp is. That's pretty close. Pretty close to a Stingray. Again, you can see that D string is substantially quieter. I'm hitting it just as hard, but it's not giving me any juice. We are cranked out 100% on both the treble and the bass. I'm gonna back off the bottom end a little bit. Wonder what would happen if I dialed in a little bit of the bridge pickup, neck pickup. By the way, I mix those up all the time. You would think, for like how many decades I've been doing this, that I know which one the bridge pickup and the neck pickup is and where the nut and the bridge are, but I flip-flop them all the time. So, oh well. Let's try this. Let me see if this tone is close enough. Again, no processing, no compressors, no nothing, and we're trying to see how it reacts as a basic Music Man preamp. Let's see.
She always breaks the light. We got that motivation. We got that motivation. We got that motivation.
Okay, so I've got a keyboard here and a keyboard here, and I don't know which one I'm supposed to grab. So I do want to do a little bit of compression, because on slap tunes, you're probably going to do that. So give me 1 second. Hold on. Stay right where you're at. I just got to get a strap. Hey, Dracula, come here. Come here, buddy. Yeah, come say hi to everyone. Come here. Yeah, we have friends. We have friends. They're over there. Can you say hi to them? This is Dracula, everybody, in case you didn't know. And yes, that's not a joke. I have a dog named Dracula. Are you a good boy today? Damn right you are. Hey, go get a toy. Go get a ball. Go get it. It's over there. Dracula. Go get the ball. Where is it? Go get it. Go get a toy. He's got you can't see it, but right in one of those cubbies over there, he's got a whole bunch of dog toys, chew toys, squeaky toys, all sorts of things. Dracula's got it pretty good around here. All right, you can go lay down if you want. Want to go lay down? Okay, go lay down. I got to get back to work. I got shit to do, bro. What are you doing? Okay. I really quickly just want to dial in a decent compression sound. So, give me just a second. If you want to see what I'm doing, yeah. That's with compression. Here's without. Bringing it back in. I know that sounds pretty dirty to you, and that's kind of the point. When I use an 1176 for compression, I want it to act more like I call it dirty compression or like clean overdrive, if that makes sense. Just kind of squashes down a little bit, gets it kind of a crunchy, fuller tone, even though maybe the dynamics it might sound the same to you, but to me, I feel more oomph from it. And on my slap, that's going to save me from, hitting the strings too hard, putting them out of tune, and then also... then also getting tired. You're right, Jenna. He is a good boy. Sounds way better with compression. I agree. David, you just found this channel yesterday? Well, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. We do not just bass videos, though that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment because I'm a bass player, but I got guitar players and drummers and all sorts of people coming in over the next several weeks. So we're going to have a good time around here. Teacher says, which one is the best, Stingray or this one in my hands? You know, I don't have a Stingray here to compare them to, but I'm not a Stingray fan. That's not. I get it. If that's for you, cool. All right. I'm not going to try to talk you out of it, but it's definitely not my thing. All right. Let me play this down really quick. See if this is the tone I'm looking for.
She always breaks the light. We got that motivation.
We're almost there. Breaking shit. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, here we go.
She always breaks the light. We got that motivation. We got that motivation. We got that motivation. We got that motivation. She's got the hustle that makes the money move. We got that motivation. We got that motivation.
So, I'm definitely finding myself fighting the quieter G and D strings, but again, I'm pretty sure. In fact, hey, why hold off on? Oh shit! I was gonna say I'll just fix it right now, but you'll see my toolkit. I lost the screwdriver that's supposed to go right here. Is not there, so I've got Allen wrenches and handy wipes apparently, but no screwdrivers. Anyone lying around here? That's okay. There's a thing I want to see if I can pull off that's at the end of that little section. I'm going to try to slap some sweeped arpeggios, like something you might hear Victor Wooten do, which I'm not a slapper, and I don't play like Victor either, but I just want to see if we can work it in on this instrument. So it's at the end of that. All right, so we'll see if we can work that into the end of that little bridge section. I'm just going to record this one more time. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I'll sound bad, that's it.
She always breaks the light. We got that motivation. We got that motivation.
That's the one I keep missing.
She always breaks the light. We got that motivation. We got that motivation. We got that motivation. We got that motivation. She's got the hustle that makes the money move. We got that motivation.
not bad. I might be able to get it out if I do a proper setup on the instrument. So do me a favor, chat. Let me know either now or in the comments if you're watching this in the future. Let me know if you'd like to see a proper demo video on this bass, not just a live stream right now. I'm just shooting the shit. But if you want to see a proper actual demo video, I'll do a setup on this and I'll get it to the point where I can slap. I'm pretty sure I can get that out if I can lower the action just a little bit. Chat, let me check and see what you guys are saying. Timoteo, I'm struggling with that one. Sorry, just arrived here. What are the pickups? Hey man, these are, I think, stock. They say Roswell right there. I'm pretty sure that's the in-house pickup company for Harley Benton. I don't know. That's what Chris told me. Chris over at the bass channel, he loaned me this bass. Pretty sure that's what they are. I don't have a Stingray either. I have a KSD, Kevin Smith. Okay, or Ken Smith, sorry. Not a professional, just play it for fun. Hey, that's what we're all doing. You want to see a demo video, okay? Well, anyone else who wants to see a demo video, please let me know in the chat. I'll make it happen. Bass is harder than strumming. This is true. I'd love to hear a bit from Setagive. I don't have that one pulled up. Sorry. I set up all these sessions beforehand. But if you want to hear Setagive on the next stream, I'll do my best to throw it in there. That's a tough tune. I'll have to do some practicing. Okay, next I'm going to run this into an amplifier. This right here, the Phil Jones BG 120, because I'm going to do some like chugging kind of eighth note kind of stuff. I guess I should have taken my headphones off first. We're getting there, y'all. Give me just 2 seconds to switch things around. All right, muting the bass. And all I need to do, if I have this correctly, this has been the hard part on the show. The way I was doing it before, I would have to like move my microphone and I kept tripping over shit and unplugging stuff. So I think all I need to do now to get it into the amp is to take that line right there. Yes, and run it into here instead. So instead of going into the DI, this one, am I doing this correctly? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this one goes in here. All right, let's see. Do we have bass amp? Please say we have bass amp. Because last week we didn't have bass amp. Last week I tried to make it work and it didn't. I think we got it. Let's see. Does this sound like my amp is on? Okay, let me flatten out the preamp and we'll go back to we're just on both pickups blended together. And we're coming out of this BG 120 over here by Phil Jones. Pretty much flat. Just miking it up with a Beta 52. There's links to all this stuff in the description, by the way. Just a kind of a more woolly character. If I mic up an amp, that's kind of what I want. I don't want smack. I want mid-range character. So let's see. P bass. Bridge. Less noticeable. Except that this one's louder. That's definitely true. And this one's thinner. Pretty much to be expected. Oh, you know what? Let's also do... Let me grab a pick. I do two things. We're going to play with an amp, and we're going to grab a pick. Hold on. What do you think? This one? That's the one. Chat, I hope you guys are doing good. We got about 15 more minutes. I'm trying to keep these down to an hour. I do them every week, every Wednesday now. I was doing Thursday, but I think Wednesday is the day. Jenna says, Jayme definitely knows heavier music. This is true. That's mostly the bridge pickup. Top end is cranked. Low end is flat. If you guys don't know, that was a bass line from No Effects. I don't remember the song. It's a jazz standard called All of Me. All of me. Why not take all of me? You would have heard Frank Sinatra singing it. And I remember No Effects did a version of it years ago. Take this. Fuck. How's the first verse go? I already forgot. Just seem look about you. Take these lips, I'll never use them. Sorry, 12-year-old Jayme's coming back. All right, so bridge pickup sounds pretty decent with a pick. That reads more to me as like Queens of the Stone Age playing like playing a Thunderbird or something. That's a thick sounding P bass coming out of this amp right here. Hey, Schmooster, thank you so much for that $5 donation. I appreciate that. What was the name of the song by Bill? You can't find it. It's called You Got Me. Now check this out. This is the problem with my friend Bill Worrells. He keeps taking his music offline to like do remixes and remasters and like 2023 update. And it's like, bro, just leave the shit out. Leave the 2016 version out. People want to listen to that one, and then you can release the update. So I'll do this, Schmoozer. I'll tell Bill he's got to make that song live. I know it's done. I know it used to be on Spotify. I listened to it for years. If it's not on there now, that's because he took it off. But I promise you, it'll be there next week. It takes a few days. I would say it'll be there tomorrow, but I'm not that quick. But I promise I'll have Bill take care of it for you. Oh shit, I'm going to the wrong keyboard. All right, so this song, I'm going to do kind of a drive and pick thing. And it's pretty crunchy already. I'm going to play along with the track and just see, I don't know, I'm going to play around with the preamp and just play against the track for a second and explore. I'll land on something and then I'll do a pass all the way through, I think. Definitely driving the amp a little too hard. Like either the bridge pickup or both of them dialed in. The P pickup was definitely too that's too hot for this. Yeah, it's definitely overloading. I can see it on all of my meters. Yeah, the bridge pickup, and it sounds good too. It's almost got that Ernie Ball characteristic that you're looking for. But both of them blended together. It almost sounds like I'm hitting an overdrive pedal, and I'm not. I'm just. That's just the preamp overdriving. And now it's not. All right. Let me play that one more time. Hold on. have to stop playing them after like 30 seconds or so before YouTube throws copyright strikes at me. And the funny thing is, I don't own that song, but a lot of the music I do own, and then they'll send me copyright strikes for my own songs. And you're like, that's bullshit. Okay, I'm going to throw some compression on this bass. A little lighter than what I was doing for... Not quite that much compression. I just want to fatten it up a little bit and go to purely the bridge pickup. Add the top end sizzle back in. It's pretty dirty. Let's try it again. Okay, I'm going to do one more example. We got 5 more minutes. This one's going to be more of a classic rock thing. And I'm going to leave the amp plugged in and go to the P pickup because I think this one's kind of like a Hendrix kind of deal. Yeah, it's dirty. This is the Phil Jones BG120, and I'm hitting just a little bit of compression with this 1176 plugin from Universal Audio. I know it looks like I'm doing a lot, 20 dB of gain reduction, but actually I've got the dry signal blended in about 25%, so it's not as compressed as you would think it is, but plenty full. Okay, let's give this one a try. Let's turn up that volume a little bit on the track. Chat, is everything sounding okay? Volume's all right? Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna give it a little bit of actual overdrive. Actual. How many times is he gonna say that word? Long enough. Okay, hold on. So bass is gonna go into the drive pedal. So I'm just trying to figure this out. I need a cable here, and we're gonna go into this Alpha Omicron pedal from Dark Glass. I don't know why. I just feel like if you're playing Dark Glass shit, you have to scream. It's time to turn up the gain. Anyone else get that vibe? No? You don't feel like doing that when you play Dark Glass? Okay, so first of all, did I patch it correctly? I think I did. Let's bring the volume back in. All right, let me just get a little crunchy overdrive going here. I like the Omicron pedal because it's like the least dark glassy of all their stuff. It's kind of more, I guess, usable is the word I would use. Let's go. Let's do that. Here we go. I forgot there's a bass solo in that one. And I probably totally screwed it up. Y'all, it is time for me to go. Thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my cold, dead, lifeless heart. Seriously, thank you for being here. If you want to check out any of the gear that we use today, links right over here, and you'll find even more stuff in the description. And check out the Skeleton Crew. We've got tons of perks like these three guys over here. There's more coming. These are the mascots for the Skeleton Crew. We've got Deadbeat Groupies, we got Rody Krugers, Tech of the Living Dead, and 2 more guys coming. They haven't been drawn yet. We got tons of awesome perks, and thank you to these names right here. My parents, Tech Beck, Brandon, Dropski, Cyril. You guys know who you are. Thank you very much. You help keep the lights on around here. You're the best. Thanks again. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll be doing this again next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. I don't know what gear I'm going to be checking out then, but we'll find out when we get there. Thanks, y'all. We'll see ya.